show you guys what's pissing me off. Like, I'm not some huge you know, person that's all eco-friendly and all that crazy shit. Like, I do care about the environment. I think some of the stuff we do is fucking stupid. But by any means, I'm not some like crazy liberal, you know, climate change, crazy shit like that. You know, like I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it. I don't really associate with the political party by any means. I mean, if you were to say anything, I guess it'd be more Republican than anything. But I view myself more as a constitutionalist. I believe in everybody has the right to do whatever the fuck they want to do as long as they don't impede it on somebody else's freedoms. But to end that rant, what I don't like is when I come out, I'm gonna show you guys, and you come out to your car and it's got these crazy, all this shit all over the windshield. Now, I just got done cleaning the car before I filmed this video, and I was gonna show you, but they had sprinklers on over there. I wanted to show you, but they just turned them off. I think the guy knew to turn them off because he saw how pissed off I was. Oh, nope, there they go again. So then maybe they're on a timer. But here it is, you know, 11:30 in the morning on a Tuesday in California, where it's supposed to be like some crazy drought. Let's all save the environment. You know, they're pushing this hardcore agenda about water usage and shit. And look what's going on. We got sprinklers going off in the middle of the fucking day when it's hot as fuck out. Why? You know what I mean? Like, why? So, my car just got wrecked by this shit, and what kind of pissed me off, guys, is it didn't look like just water spots. This is like that recycled, like these sprinklers right here, they're not actually using fresh water sources. It's like recycled shit, supposedly. And I really think it is, because there was this crazy, like, at first it almost looks like rust, but it has that same color, like a copper bronze kind of color. And it was all over the side of my car where the sprinklers were. And you know me, like a couple of videos you can see, I lose my fucking mind pretty quick. I hold my temper pretty well when I need to, especially for work or things that, you know, allow, you know, I have to hold a certain standard. But when it comes to just me being able to rant or do what the fuck I want to do, I get pissed pretty easy. And one of the things that pissed me off the most is when I find out shit like this, like things that are going on that are pissing me off. So I'm not cool with this at all. I'm gonna talk to the apartment complex about this and see, you know, what their plan is, why they have this shit going on right now. And here's one of the dudes, like, so I don't know exactly what he's doing, but I think he knows. It was one of the dudes I talked to a minute ago about how pissed off I was that the water is being used right now. I thought it was complete bullshit. So just a quick rant. I'll do a vlog here when I go to leave. I'm just letting the car warm up. So what you can hear right now is the STI exhaust just warming up. It's at like 105 degrees right now or whatever, the oil temp. It's pretty interesting. This car's like clockwork. As soon as the oil temp, so it's 106 right now. Let's see if I can get this on camera. As soon as it hits 108, guys, you're gonna see the car. Right now it's sitting at like 1500 RPMs. So as soon as it hits 108, which it just did, so here it is, 108, you can actually sit and get both in camera. The RPMs will drop. I don't know if that's getting both of them in frame, hopefully. So it's at 109 now, and now it's sitting at about 500 RPMs, to give you guys a heads up. So 500 RPMs, 109, and it does that every time it goes to click over. So we'll see what's up. This is just a quick little rant about the stuff that's going on. All right, guys. What's going on, guys? All right. I know I just talked to you about that sprinkler damage stuff that was going on. That was really pissing me off. So I don't really know what to do about it, but I don't really think it's cool that they have the sprinklers going off in the middle of the, you know, almost noon, when it's pretty much going to be at the hottest point of the day. I think that's kind of pointless. Water evaporates really fast. You can actually burn your grass that way. And look, I mean, I know you guys can't see right now, but there's gardeners spraying all the vegetation, all this shit right now. That just pisses me off. This apartment complex, like, anybody that lives in San Diego that's looking at apartments in Oceanside or Carlsbad area, that we're on the cusp between the two. the 78 divides our area. But if you're ever looking for apartments and you want to know one that's not to recommend, hit me up and I'll tell you. At first it was like really good pricing and stuff, so I was stoked on that. And then I started to realize, you know, why the pricing was like that. And this is always a weird turn. And it wasn't because of its cleanliness or the pool or washer and dryers or any of that stuff. That's not why the price is it was priced so well. It was priced so well because there's a lot of fucking assholes that live in there. There's a lot of people that are just fucking rude, to be honest. I've got a couple friends that live in this apartment complex as well that have said it's kind of the same thing. At first it wasn't too bad. It didn't start off bad, at least. And over the past year and a half since my wife and I have lived here, it's just gotten bad. I haven't liked it at all. Sorry guys. So we'll see kind of how this goes. Not really sure. I got about, I think our lease ends sometime in August or September, I believe. So kind of stick it out till then or whatever. That's one thing I hate about having the cane. Stick it out with the lease. The lease is good till, like I said, I want to say August, September. I honestly don't know the date, but it's somewhere in there. But anyways, enough of that bullshit. Just, you know, a rant. If any of you guys have that problem, comment below. I know it can't be like the only area that have issues with management from their apartment complex or, you know, their homeowners association. I know that's a shit show. My wife and I are actually looking at maybe buying a home here in the next year, maybe two. And I know homeowners associations are a pain. They're not easy to deal with. So we'll see what happens. Not really too stoked about it. But there's alternatives too. Everything, you know. There's good and bad. Some HMO stuff, it works out really well because maybe there's something that your neighbor's doing that is completely out of line and you want to stop it. Well, the homeowner association is pretty good about that. There's also things where, like, you want to have an American flag on your yard and your homeowner association tells you no. Well, because you signed that contract with them saying that you'll abide by their guidelines, well, too bad. Now you can't have an American flag on your yard. So, like, there's little things about it, you know, that you got to just kind of roll with the punches, I guess, to say. And, you know, that it is what it is. So apartment complexes, homeowner association, being a homeowner, you know, looking at doing that, like, you know, there's ups and downs to everything. As far as that goes, I'm just kind of play it by ear. I'm not going to get stressed out about it. There's nothing. I'm not going to get worked up over something that it's not happening right now. I'm just not very satisfied with the apartment complex. The management, they just switched over management, I believe, the beginning of this year. So, like 2 months ago. I think we're March 1st now. So I haven't been happy about that, but that is what it is on that one. As far as the car goes, I'm at 1,037 miles. Everything's been really good. Haven't had any problems whatsoever. I would hope I wouldn't at this point. I hope I wouldn't have any problems really with this car at all. I don't really drive too crazy. You know, I get on it here and there, but I really don't do anything wild. I know people push these cars hard as fuck, and they still keep going. So for someone that drives it decently hard, but nothing too crazy, you would think that it'd be okay. This is that road I was telling you guys about. I know you're not going to get very good footage of it because I don't have the camera facing it. So you got one right-hand turn. Jeez, are you kidding me? Why am I getting so many fucking calls? I don't like texting and driving at all, but shit. It's kind of work related. I don't know if you guys know about the military process. When you get injured, you do a VA claim, and that VA claim takes a little while to do. So I got hurt in 2013, and I pushed through it and got re-injured even worse in 2014. I got hurt on deployment. I tried pushing through it, like I told you guys this, I think a couple times in different videos, and it ended up getting worse. So nothing I can really do about that. I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna try to make that phone call back and see what the hell this is going on. I'll tell you guys what I find out.